What's up guys, NepentheZ here with episode 4 of 100 and out. As I said, I would upload 2 episodes today, and I will. Currently, I'm going to let you know I've got 11 more goals to get with Heskey, and then we are done. So this episode's quite long. I think it's about 15 minutes long, and it's got a considerable amount of goals in it. But basically, after this game, I've got, what do we get up to here, 65. So we've got 35 goals to go after this, which I'll break down into 2 different episodes, which I may well upload them both tomorrow. I may do one tomorrow and one the next day, so we'll have to see. Get a few nice goals with Heskey in this game, and I've got some terrible goals. That was a really nice goal there from Heskey, just dribbling his way through the team. The guy only wanted to end the match as a draw, which was a shame because I was all over him and he knew I was, but he managed to nick an equaliser in the 90th minute. I haven't showed the games how many Heskey's played so far because I want to keep that a bit of a secret, just so you guys are a bit surprised at how many games it actually takes. So he's on 89 goals so far, and then we're going to use NepentheZ, which I am looking forward to. NepentheZ is a 5-star skill player. I've decided, after consulting you guys a little bit and talking with a few of my friends, we're going to use him as a striker in a 4-4-2. And we're going to try and find a Greek centre midfielder from Panathinaikos to put beside him. Nice goal from Marlos there as well. The last episode, I only put it up this morning at like 1:45, but it's already got over 300 likes, guys, which is phenomenal. So I really thank you for the support you give me. I know, like, I remember a long time ago, a few months ago, I said to you guys, like, I'm not going to ask for likes and stuff because it's not really me, but it's crazy how important they are to an episode and to a series, because, like, if I get 10,000 people watch something and only 100 people like it, it kind of makes me think, okay, so the other people didn't dislike it, but they didn't actually like it, so what am I doing wrong? So the more likes it gets, the more it lets me know that you're enjoying my content, which means I'm going to be very happy to put out more, because once you guys stop enjoying what I'm doing, obviously there'll be no point me doing it anymore. Not that I'm saying I'm going to be finishing up with YouTube or anything like that, because I feel like I'm just starting still, you know. Like, I was speaking to Jack Attack yesterday, and saying to him how it's so crazy that people kind of look at me as a big YouTuber now, and I just don't feel like that at all, you know. I don't feel like I was any different now to what I was when I had 20 or 50 or 100 subscribers. It's just absolutely mental how quickly my channel's grown, you know, and it just continues to grow, and it's just absolutely absurd how many people want to watch me play FIFA. 4 goals for Heskey in that game. I know that this Heskey thing is a bit boring, and I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. At the start of this, I thought, yeah, do you know what, Heskey will be fun. I'll get some crazy good goals with him. Try and throw in some like overhead kicks and volleys, some long range goals, some like Rabona shots and stuff. And it's just not been fun at all for me. I hope you appreciate the fact that I'm going to stick with it to the end. I mean, I have scored some nice goals. Of the 100 goals that I'll end up scoring, probably about 10 or 15 of them will be like montage worthy. Like that, for example, for Heskey was a pretty awesome goal. But also, like, what you got to understand is Heskey is rubbish. Like, people keep asking me, should they buy Heskey? Honestly, don't buy him, guys. Like, he's strong. He'll be good in the air, and he's got powerful shot. But he's so slow, guys. Like, and his touch isn't great. Like this. You know, like sometimes when you got the ball at your feet of a player and you flick the right stick forward and they kind of knock it on and get a burst of pace. Well, with Heskey, there is no burst of pace. Like, his running speed is also his sprinting speed. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's just awful to do and awful to use. But nonetheless, I have managed to score a lot of goals with him in a relatively short number of games. I've already surpassed the amount of games I was hoping to get with. But I'm very close now. So also not really scored any free kicks with Heskey either, which is a shame. I've taken every free kick possible with him. Scored a nice finish there with him though, off the inside of the post. His free kick stats are just absolutely terrible. Again, he's got really good power, but I don't know how to do the power free kick, and I just haven't been bothered to learn. So yeah, like it's just been it's been a bit of a chore to get through some of the goals, and like I noticed myself, like my style of play has changed dramatically just in this short period of games. Like even when I play and I get the ball to a skill player, I'm not doing skills or anything anymore. I'm just like passing the ball around and trying to look for a 1-2 to get a player in on goal, and that's just not how I work, you know. So as soon as I finish get these last 11 goals, which should hopefully take only 3 or 4 games, even less if I get someone really bad. I scored quite a nice goal here. Yeah, as soon as I get like back to having all 5-star skill players in the team, I'm really looking forward to be able to going on skill runs and just doing some really nice stuff. Score a really, really nice goal with Heskey there. Saw the keeper off his line, so just chipped him there. Been doing a live stream so far today. I've actually just stopped the live stream. I need to explain something about the live stream just in a bit of detail without you guys being in the live stream and saying you're not behind and things. Like basically what happens is the video you see on the live stream comes from ITV. Now ITV is the recording software that I use to record my gameplay. Now the gameplay that I see on ITV is about 4 or 5 seconds behind what I see on my TV screen. However, when I play the game, I obviously play watching the TV screen. So when I say something, you'll hear me say it, then 3 or 4 seconds later, you'll see it happen because it comes through ITV. I don't actually have a way to get what's happening on the TV to be happening in the live stream, which is unfortunate, which means my audio is always going to be 3, 4 or 5 seconds behind. Now, if anybody has any idea how I can change that and just delay it, or if there's a program that I can use to make both audio and video kind of go through the same sort of channel. I thought that's what Soundflower did. It turns out that isn't what Soundflower does, which is annoying. So if you guys know how I can match up the audio and video on the live streams, that would be awesome. And the other thing is, like that again, I tried a Rabona there, but you end up just chipping it. The other thing is, recently Twitch TV has just been really, really bad. Like every time I stream on Twitch during the day, the streams get crazy lag and like, you know, just micro freezes a lot and it crashes a lot and you get black screens a lot. In the evening that doesn't happen so much. I actually get quite solid streams throughout the evening, and it's really weird. But like, so for those of you guys that think like it's my end that's doing this or anything, it's really not. It's Twitch TV that's causing me an issue. Now I don't know why, because some people don't have the issue, and some people do have the issue. Like I was watching AA9 Skills stream the other day, quite actually a few weeks ago, and he was getting like as well really bad lag. Like his stream was about 2 minutes behind, and you know, it just happens. But then at the same time, like today I was looking at a stream and there was nothing wrong with it, and my stream was lagging behind. So I don't know how it determines what happens where. But I really enjoy the live streams, guys, and I know I get frustrated a few times in the live streams, like when I lose especially, which doesn't happen often, but when I do lose, I do get immensely annoyed, especially if I feel like the game's kind of conspiring against me, you know, when little things happen that shouldn't happen. But you just got to bear with me in those situations, you know. Everyone gets frustrated at this game. I get frustrated as well, and like when I'm frustrated, you guys kind of giving me shit and taking the piss out of me for it doesn't help me at all. It just makes me even more frustrated. So in those instances, guys, if I do get frustrated with it, please just tell me to, like, I don't know, you know, it's only a game, stop whining, chin up, get on with it, you know, better luck next game kind of thing, and I'll snap out of it and the stream will be better for everyone, because I know, as I score a fucking sensational goal of Late there, because I know it's not good to hear me moan like that. Like I watch my streams back sometimes, and I listen to myself and I just think, Jesus Christ, like I was being such a whiny little bitch. And that must be exactly what most of you guys think as well. So if I get into that kind of mind frame, just tell me to shut the fuck up, and you know, it's a game. So that will usually kind of make me sit there and realise, actually, yeah, it is just a game, like grow up kind of thing. We'll leave the stream kind of thing there. Just want to also talk about something which I never ever talk about YouTubers or the YouTube community, and I never get involved in anything. But I want to talk a little bit about Barca Boy. Now, Barca Boy is one of my all-time favourite skillers. You know, like I was watching him back in 2009, 2010. I remember when he got his fifth, like 5,000 subscriber. I remember when he got 20,000. I remember when he did his setup video for that. Like, he's an absolute sensation, you know, and he's a massive influence to me, and he has been to a lot of the FIFA community. Now he's put on Twitter yesterday that he's going to stop YouTube. I mean, it seemed like he's got a few things going on in his life, and YouTube is down the priorities list, to use his exact words. But he put up a video of him kind of demolishing a guy 9-1, and it was a great video. You know, there were some great goals in there. He had the start of it was like jackass, and it had like a warning thing, and it was hilarious. Like, it was one of the funniest videos I've watched for a while, simply because of the intro and, you know, the 9 goals that he scored, and all of them were quite decent, and like some of them were a lot better as well. And he just got so much hate in that video. And it made me think quite a lot about my own videos and a few other videos I watch. And the YouTube community at the moment has got a lot of haters that are simply there for no reason other than to go into a video, post a shitty comment, hit the dislike button and leave. Now, we kind of need to group together as a community to show these guys that if they want to troll, you know, go and find something else to do, because we don't need the trolls in the community. We need to do our best to get rid of them. So if you do see people doing that, guys, can you please thumb down their comments, block them from your accounts, report the comment as spam or whatever, and just try and kind of collectively get rid of anything that these players are doing. Because when you see it affect someone like Barca Boy, who's probably had more than his fair share of hate in his time because of how long he's been on the scene, it bothers me, you know, because I don't want Barca Boy to stop posting videos mainly or even partly because of haters. Now, that it's just completely not fair to him. You know, he's given so much to our community, and he was one of the original guys that started making FIFA videos, and to see him kind of bow out of YouTube because of something like that is absolutely terrible, guys. Like, we just cannot let it happen, you know. So hopefully you guys realise that even if somebody does post a bad video, not that I'm saying Barca Boys was, because as I said, I did enjoy it. If somebody does post a bad video, like, just simply leave them constructive criticism rather than getting on their back and making them feel a bit shit for it. And ultimately, anyway, that will make the entire community better, because it will mean that people start to produce better videos, which is exactly what we want to see. You know, we want to see good content, nice goals, good commentary, funny commentary, and at the moment there just seems to be quite a lot of negativity surrounding the YouTube FIFA scene. So hopefully we can get over that a little bit and try and get a bit more positivity into the whole thing. And if we do see that starts to come through, I might start talking about football again, because a lot of people ask me to talk about football, but I just don't want to do it because I feel like I get way too much shit for talking about football. But however, guys, this episode is coming to an end now. As you're about to see, Heskey score his 65th goal, which will be a penalty. And after the penalty, the game and episode ends, and I just show you at the end how many games and goals he scored. And then after this episode, guys, I'm going to edit a couple of episodes tonight. I'll record the commentary tonight. I may upload one tomorrow. I may upload 2 tomorrow, depending on how well this episode's received. So if this episode gets a lot of likes by tomorrow morning, I'll put up the next episode. If it doesn't, I'll leave it. I'll put up 2, sorry. If it doesn't, if it only gets like a regular amount of likes, like 300 or 400, I'll only post 1 episode tomorrow. So as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.